Hi everyone, my name is Jessica. I am a registered nurse and a mother to a rambunctious monkey boy, 3-nager, and a sassy and eccentric 1-year-old dancing queen. I am a wife to a very practical, loving, but cost-conscious husband. When I look for products for myself or for my children, I look for items that are 1, adorable of course, 2, practical, meaning that they can withstand grimy hands, poop explosions, spit up, food messes, and can be easily cleaned, either by spot cleaning or thrown into the washer. And lastly, I look for items that are affordable. Today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite products that I've purchased as a mom, and that definitely check off all of my purchase requirements and then some, and it is called My Wildbird Sling. I never ever leave the house without a baby carrier. When I was pregnant with my daughter, I searched high and low for a newborn carrier that was airy, not too hot, not too cold, and would make chasing after my toddler manageable, because we all know how that can go. I came upon the My Wildbird Sling via Instagram, couldn't really find a lot of reviews about it, so I just purchased one and have not looked back since. We live in San Diego, so the weather is mostly beautiful, but I can't really complain, but the past few summers have been pretty warm. So I was looking for a carrier, like I said, that's airy, that's light, and that wouldn't give her a heat rash whenever we went out walking. And that is exactly what I found with this. Wildbird has different material slings, but this one is their solid collection, and it's made of linen, and it's super long, and it has beautiful gold metal rings, but I believe there are other options for silver and for rose gold. And it is advertised to hold up to about 35 pounds. What I love about the carrier, well, there's a few things, but the first is that it's light and airy and absolutely gorgeous. I always get compliments when I wear it. I have worn it all day at Legoland multiple times. I've worn it to weddings, to parties, around the house to do chores, out when I'm walking the dogs, to the beach, to the park, you name it. And it's super easy. Another thing I love about it, I mentioned how long it is, and the reason I love the length is that when you're holding your child inside of it, there's enough slack at the end, especially for newborns, to cover when you're outside to protect them from direct sunlight, or to cover up when you're trying to nurse. I have really bad back issues, and so what I was concerned about was that I would feel most of their weight up in my upper shoulders, but that has not been the case. You can see how wide it is, so when you are wearing it, try and open it up so you can see. When you are wearing it, it disperses the weight across your back, but also places the weight of the child in their center of gravity. So I haven't noticed any upper back issues, and it's actually very comfortable to wear for long periods of time. Like I said, I've worn it to amusement parks. I've worn it for hours. She's napped in it, so it's been really, really easy. Lastly, my daughter had really bad reflux when she was a newborn for months, and she was the queen of poop explosions. So you can imagine it got soiled pretty often, and it was in our normal cycle of, washing. I just threw it in the washer with similar colors and air dried it, although I'm certain my husband has thrown it into the dryer a couple of times. The only thing that happens when you wash it is that the material gets softer and not as stiff as it was when I first opened it from the bag. Another thing that I very much appreciate is that when I wash it, I expected some discoloration, or I actually was nervous about rust on the rings because they are metal, and that has not been the case at all. Plus, it looks super cute with every one of my outfits. So you can do a newborn carry, a tummy-to-tummy carry, you can do a hip carry, or a kangaroo carry in which they're facing outwards, or even carry them on your back. And there are super helpful tutorial videos on their website to show you through each kind of carry for your child, and that's actually how I learned how to do it. We have used this carrier since day one, since the day we came home from the hospital up till today, and she is 15 months old. She uses it all the time. We love it. It has not worn out. It has not frayed. It is not ripped. I don't see any strings. This leather piece has stayed on beautifully. And even though it's pink, my husband can, rock it. Whenever he wears it, he gets the "aw" response when people walk by. So pretty much anyone can wear it. The only thing is that it does have a bit of an adjustment period as far as getting used to getting your baby positioned or putting it on. For me, it took a couple of days to figure it out, but then it became sort of like second nature. Even now, she'll kind of turn herself around in the position she wants to go in. So that's the only thing, and I think that's kind of standard for any ring carriers or any carriers at all. But that was just the one thing I noticed about this that was kind of difficult at first. So they're available in different colors as well as different materials on wildbird.com, and I put the link down below. Depending on the fabric, they range from $65 to $165. And I would highly recommend this so much that I've even purchased them as gifts for my sister or for friends, and I recommend it to you. So check out the link below. Thanks for checking out my review of my Wildbird sling, and congratulations on your new scrumptious little bundle of joy, and I wish you the best of luck.